Hey there, fellow G.I. Joe aficionados. Welcome back. David Eon here, and today we are showcasing in the Toy Museum the complete set of G.I. Joe Battle Gear accessory packs, classic ARAH era toys. And underrated and kind of forgotten. Most people primarily focus on the carded action figures and sometimes vehicles and playsets. And things like this sort of get forgotten. This is more people's speed, carded figures like that. But today we're looking at the accessory packs, and I do have a complete set of the American carded versions. There are foreign variants that are slightly different, but I do not have any of those to show you here today. And these were all produced in the 80s. And they reused quite a bit. You notice the first three, and these are in order of release. The first three use the same card art and the same card style. If you notice, the blisters on all three are identical. The card art is also obviously identical, but you'll notice that with each one, the coloring is a little different. The first one has the richest color, the second one is a little lighter, and the third one is even lighter than that. That is standard. That is not faded out by accident or something like that. And then again, the fourth one, they literally painted over the laser trooper there and put a crimson guard instead. Although the color is rich again, they essentially painted over their existing art, which is something that Hasbro was known to do. And these are also very excellent examples, by the way. If you notice, that's like case fresh, and these are all pretty prime examples. Often when you find these, they're pretty damaged. Now, they were released in 83. Battle Gear Accessory Pack 1 was released in 83. 2 was 84. 3 and 4 were released in 85. 5 and the Vehicle Gear set, and that's Vehicle Gear Set 1, but I count it as part of this series. So Accessory Pack 5 and Vehicle Gear 1 were released in 86, and then a second Battle Gear, and there's a little glare there, I'll move it in a moment. The second gear was released in 87. And then they didn't do any more, so far as I know. And the last two, Accessory Pack 5, and then Accessory Pack number 6, and I'll just adjust that positioning really quickly here so that you can see it a little better. And get it out of that glare. There we go. Got unique artwork. And quite literally, all it is a recasting of weapons and accessories in different colors. So they had the existing molds, and they said, let's make accessories. And you can probably look at these and recognize a lot of that equipment if you're into the ARAH era. Like you see the Baroness's rifle there, cast in a sort of a tannish color. and then Scrap Iron's rocket launcher. All of that should be recognizable. And sometimes people who don't know what they're doing will mix these up with the figures thinking they were original accessories. And they are original ARAH accessories, they're just not the ones that came with the figures. Noticing the prices on some of these. 3 of these still have a price tag. You see Ben Franklin stores $1.99 on Accessory Pack 5. And then $1.89 at Osco's, and there's a clearance price tag, and I believe that clearance tag says $1.49. And then Toys Plus $1.77 on Accessory Pack 3. But finding these in this kind of condition, especially where I've got 4 of them that are unpunched, is pretty difficult. These don't come up as often as some of the carded figures, but again, the carded figures are what's in demand, and those can get expensive. I'll move in a little bit here and I'll show you on the back of the cards, because the back of the cards are somewhat similar to the action figure cards, where if you turn them around on the backs, it has a setup of the available action figures that are in the current line for that year. And like everything else produced by G.I. Joe, oops, it was actually $129. I correct myself. As I was saying, you'll notice, like with everything else from G.I. Joe from that time period, there is a flag point, although this is only worth half a point. You only get half a point out of that. And those are the figures that were available in '83. 84. Big expansion in '84 as this series became more and more popular from the comic, the Marvel comic adaptation, and then of course because of the Sunbow cartoon. So here's your 2 from '85, the G.I. Joe and the Cobra accessory pack with identical backings. You see also they show you a demonstration. And I'll point out as well, the reason that they're showing a figure in a pose is because these do come with a figure stand inside the package. Don't know if you noticed that. This is where the original figure stands come from, is these accessory packs. And I believe there's 2 in each package. $1986. '86 again with the vehicle accessory pack, although here they just kind of show you the vehicles whose rockets and weapons I believe those are supposed to be for. And then last but not least, the '87, the final accessory pack release. And the vehicle accessory pack did not come with figure stands. If I turn this back around, see, there they are. And like I said, there should be 2 in each package. And again, if you were into this era and you wanted to collect Joe, see, there's those. They're in the back. and you're like, wow, there's no way I can afford carded figures, this might be a nice alternative. Did you collect any of these when you were a kid? Did you get accessory packs to replace weapons or to give additional weapons to your figures? Do you have any of these now? Do you have these as part of your ARAH collection? Tell us about it in the comment section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. I hope you did. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. Check out some of our other videos, some of our other showcases, and we do a lot here for nostalgia. Everything from vintage commercials to vinyl records and toys and comics and you name it. If it's classic, we love it. Anything else in the museum you'd like to see a showcase of at some point in the future, let us know. And if that's it, then what more can I say but thanks for watching. And we will see you again soon.